Alright. Yeah, I hope everybody can see my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. That's for 5 marks. In the given text, the blanks are numbered, okay? Steve was advised to keep his head down before heading down the vent. While he was, while he had a head, uh, so the cool head on his shoulders. Okay, this is eliminated. This is eliminated. Keep his head down. C is your answer. Cannot say. So 6 is your answer. So yeah, I just wanted to speed run this one and you will get the minimum required information. A rectangular sheet of paper is of dimensions 54 times 4 is taken. So this is 54, this is 4, this is the rectangle sheet of paper. The longer edges are joined. A cube whose surface area is equal to the area of sheet is also taken. So the longer edges are joined, so 2 pi r will be 4, right? So r is 4 by 2 pi and volume is pi r squared h. So pi r square h is going to be 54 absolutely. So 16 pi by 4 pi square times 54 pi 4 fours. So how much is this? 16, 20. That's it, right? Yep. So volume of the cylinder, volume of the cube. So the total surface area of the cube is okay. Surface area is equal to the area of sheet. So area of sheet is 54 times 4, that is 216. So what is the total surface area? This is s square. So 6s square is 216. So s square will be 6 3 are 18. 2, right, what? Yeah, 6 6 is 36. So s is 6. So the 6 cube is yep, 36 times 6 is 216. So volume is 216 as well. So volume of cylindrical tube is 216 by 216. So it will be, 1 by pi. So question 7 is yeah. Nice, that is 2 marks for reason. Nice. The pie chart presents the percentage contribution. Percentage contribution of different macronutrients to a typical 2000 calorie diet of a person. The topical energy density is given. The in grams the person consumes is. So a person consumes total fat is 45% of 2000. That is 45 by 100 into 2000 double zero double zero. So, alright, that is 900 kilocalories. And there are 9 kilocalories. 9 kilocalories per gram. So, 100 grams. C is your answer if I'm not wrong. So, question number 8. 8 is C. Congratulations. Okay. Rectangular sheet. I have already done these questions by the way. It's folded 3 times. So this is long edge and this is perpendicular to the long edge. Then it kind of will become a first fold. It will be 10 and 8, and second fold. If you fold it like this, it will be 5 times 8, and the third fold. So it will be 5 times 4. See, since the is perpendicular to its long edge. So what if you fold kind of like this? Then it will be 2.5 times 8, right? Then what will be the perimeter? 5 plus 16, it will be 21 then. But now the perimeter is 9 plus 9, 18. Perpendicular to its long edge. So 9 is given as A. So not this. The least number of squares. I have done this one as well by the way. To make A be a line of symmetries. So you cannot remove squares. So you need to add one square here. And and you need to add two squares here. You need to add three squares here to make this one symmetric. And three more squares. So it is 6. Is there any possible way to make this? Because this is necessary. This is necessary. This is necessary. 6. 10 is A. Yep, 10 is A. We kind of cracked aptitude. Function max of x comma x cube, where R is the set of all real numbers. The set of points where f of x is not differentiable is so f of minus 1 is minus 1 comma minus 1, that is minus 1. So f of 1 is 1 and f of 2 is 8. Okay. So how do you say point is not differentiable? when there is no smooth edge, Okay, how do you do this? Eleven to 35 units. That is it. So you don't know how to solve that one. You need to check it out absolutely. Uh-huh. Nice. Can fail. Okay. That is what I actually thought that came into my first intuition. Okay. So yeah. So f of minus 1 is equals to, let's say, minus 1, 0 and 1, minus 1. Okay, maybe that is why it is called signum function or something. So you will get minus 1, 0, 0, 1, comma 1. If you do for minus 2, you will get minus 2 and minus 8. So it is differentiable. So Okay. The product of all eigenvalues of the matrix. So 11 is what's the answer? D. Yep, 11's D. The product of all eigenvalues. So there is no other way. Minus lambda cube plus lambda square into trace is a 6. 9 plus 6, 15. M11. Oh wait, you don't need to calculate eigenvalues. Just that. Okay, so determinant 1 into 45 minus 48 minus 2 into 42 plus 3 into 32 minus 35. So this is minus 3 to 3 into, so this is minus 3 plus 12 minus 9, so that is 0. Okay, that makes sense. And all of these are 1 mark questions, I guess. Yeah. 5 bits for representing its an integer. Okay. 0 1 0 1 0. Double 1 0 1 0. So if you do, a plus b. So alright, let's convert this into, alright, 2, 4 and 8. That is 10 and that is, alright. So this is 2, 4, 8, 16. So minus 16 plus 10, that is minus 6. So 10, a plus b is 4 inside range. A minus b is 16, but positive 16, alright. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So this will be representation of 16, but you need this, so this causes overflow. B minus A is minus 16, but this is minus 16. So no, 2 times B is minus 12, so A minus B is your answer. 13 is B. Okay, by the way, I have solved this question. Permutation sample uniformly at okay, this is some basic math. Permutation sample uniformly at random from set of all permutations where some n is greater than or equal to 4. Okay. Okay, ordering of numbers. Equally likely, uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. So numbers are right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 valid. 2, 1, 3, 4 invalid. 2, 1, 4, 3 invalid. 1, 2, 4, 3 invalid. Okay. So not mutually exclusive. X and Y can happen together. One doesn't affect other. 2, 1, 4, 3. Same probability. So the basic understanding of permutations and probability is going to let you solve this question in a cycle stealing mode. No, this is false, I know. Yeah, we don't know this. Cycle stealing mode and burst mode. Nice, right? That gave me the entire revision of memory organization, to be honest. CPU cycle is paused for one data cycle. For DMA. Bulk transfer won't check for every cycle. Vectorized input or maybe interrupt. Give direct address of ISR. So which one? Since one is given, we were able to solve that one. A user starts browsing a web page hosted at a remote server. The browser opens a single TCP connection to fetch the entire web page from the server. The web page consists of a top-level index page with multiple embedded image objects. Using the dark cache, DNS cache, browser cache are sheerly empty. The following packet leaves the user computer in some order, chronological order. HTTP GET request for the index page. First is all the web servers named for an image object. A connection. I guess first connection opens. Wait, but before that you need to IP a web page hosted at a remote server. Web page hosted. HTTP GET request. Okay. One versus three. One and then three. I have no idea. Guess it is D. Question number 16 is C. Okay. Yeah. Since we're browsing, we don't give IP. So DNS, then connection, then index images. That's why images won't load. Okay. The browser doesn't even know images before HTML. Right, that is a great insight. An integer array of size and we want to check if array is sorted in either ascending or descending order. An algorithm solves this problem by making a single pass through the array, comparing each element of the array only with its adjacent elements. The worst case complexity of this algorithm is okay. You need extra space. Absolutely, maybe. I mean, until then you won't figure out. You won't understand. So A is your answer. 17A it seems. Yeah, 17A. Okay. Okay. I guess we did this one already. A is less than 10. A is equals to 6 by 12. That is 0 plus 1. That gives 0. Right. A is equals to again 1. Okay. And now again, A is equals to, it will be, 1 by 12. Again, it will be 1. B will be 0. So it will be stuck in an infinite loop. Nice. Void f of x, point main f of x. Char a if get char is not equals to n f of x. So 1, 2, 3, 4 backslash n. Okay. Get char a is not equals to n, true. It is recursion as you can see. Okay, how does the stack work? A standard in buffer has that. Okay. Okay. So f of x1, f of x2, 3, 4 slash n. Okay. Should instructors teach course, students register for course? Okay. Courses are allocated classrooms, instructors guide students. This should be easy. So 4 should be our answer. We just studied ear diagrams today. Question 20 is D. Okay, thank God. In a B plus tree, the requirement of at least half full node occupancy is relaxed. So at least half full, okay. Root node, I don't know much about B plus trees. Okay. And B or B plus trees. The M by 2 is relaxed for only root node R in first normal form. Okay, 1 and f. R cannot have more than one can. R cannot have composite attribute is true. Multi-attribute key it can have. R cannot have a foreign key. R cannot have one candidate key. I see. A and C. Nice. And what is uh-huh. Okay. No, how did he get that? Okay, we have that question, I see. That's what I have been wondering. L1 and L2 be two regular languages. Okay. L1 is equals to L2 if and only if L1 intersection Okay, this is L1, this is L2, and this is L2 intersection. So L1 intersection L2 complement is equals to null. That means there are no common elements between this and this. Okay. You cannot say that. It might contain some regular aspects and this might contain some regular aspects. 20. Okay, is multiple correct. So language can either be regular or not regular. L3 complement is not regular. No, 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 no. L1 alright. A and B. 23. Oh wait. 23 C and D. Why I got the exact opposite answers? Okay. No, what? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Threads can only be implemented in kernel space. File descriptor label. What the heck about this? Wow. Thread is a program in execution. A process is a program in execution. No. File descriptor labeled. Yeah, there is FD, I guess. I think all threads belong to the process. Share a common stack. I don't know. The process are by protected from each other. Yes, that is true. That's why critical section exists. I don't think so. D and D. Okay, it is D only. Both L intersection to complement and finite memory recognizable. Nice. Hmm. So running to ready. Waiting to running. Running to terminated is possible. Um, so from waiting to ready, right? Or maybe running possible. Ready. C is not possible if I'm not wrong. C, yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can solve this.